how are you? Welcome to the new show, the Lynn and Sheryl Show. Today we're going to talk about who, what, why, and whatever. Be right back. Welcome back. I'm so glad we're here, and I'd like to introduce you to my dear and sweet and special friend, Sheryl. Welcome to the show. Welcome to our show.
Sweet. I'm not real sure you hit me on that one, girl, but thanks for having it.
No, thanks for being here with me. I've been well, let me see. I'm going to put our names on here. Well, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like this is my first day back in the rodeo, back on the horse.
We're good.
Uh,
Um,
you have more experience on StreamYard than I do at this rate with the time that I took off, but I am so glad we're here. So let's start out with this who's who. So I'm Lynn Serrano. I'm the host here, and I'm excited because this amazing woman next to me, Sheryl, has lived life, and she's also a Zig Ziglar coach. I know she's modest and she doesn't care for me to say that, but she's an entrepreneur, self-made person, and she's amazing. And I'm going to toss the baton to her. And Sheryl?
hey, baton tossed. Basically, ignore the look today. We're having some construction done around here. They may kick in a little while. So if I look like I've stepped out of a red makeup, sorry, wrong room. That is the whatever part for me today. But yeah, Lynn and I go back a while, and we realized that we had a lot of knowledge about whatever, and so that's kind of what we want to do. How about you, Lynn?
I'm excited, and that's what we're here for. We're here to take our, you're the baby boomer, and I am the Gen X. And with that, we have so much experience and knowledge about so many different things that why not bring it to table and have the conversations? Because if some people have been on some of our phone conversations, there's a lot of value and a lot of wisdom there that, it's almost like we're talking to the choir. And what's the sense in talking to the choir when there's people that we could actually help with some of our topics? So that's what we're doing here, showing up. And why we're here is because, like I just said, and as far as the whatever, I'm going to toss it to you, Sheryl, because we have been talking about what's our topic and what are we going to do and this and that. And, you know, at our at our place in life, we hold so many different hats, from grandma, mom, to entrepreneurs, to so many different things that we don't want to, we want the show to be just unrehearsed, unfiltered, and just showing up and giving value. So um how we came about this is pretty good, and I'm going to let Sheryl explain that one.
Well, basically, Lynn wanted to pick a name and a time and a date, and she's way past it more than I am. I kind of fly by the seat of my pants. I would change the name of the show every week or something. So one day it was like, instead of all this, why don't we do whatever we think about? And so it became whatever Wednesday, or Wednesday whatever. I forgot how we got it. She's been doing a lot of the back setup, thank goodness, because I don't have time. Like she said, I wear a lot of hats. But the thing about it is, we've both rode this road so long, we're not that smart. I can talk a little bit about anything and a lot about a few things. So, but we've been through a lot ourselves. We know a lot of people that do. Like she said, I'm a Ziegler coach. And so I talk to a lot of people. I see a lot of their problems in life. And hopefully we can help during our short time that we have on here every week, maybe fill in some of the gaps for whatever you're looking for.
I love that. And that's what and I like the fact that this is our first show. We're just I did a little show before this, Sheryl, just explaining that you've got that southern charm and that sassiness and all that. So I think our banter and our talk will resonate with a lot of people. And so I'm really super excited because we're going to keep these shows to about 15 minutes. If we get a good topic, we'll go a little bit more. But just having you spend 15 minutes on a weekly, 1 day a week with me is valuable to me. And I'm going to cherish that forever and ever. So I'm super excited that you decided to ride this coattails and ride as my co-host, as my co-pilot, and see what magic happens along. And I'm just excited because when you realize that you're only taking 15 minutes to do a show, I've realized I said happy birthdays to people, and I can do that in 16 or 18 seconds to 21 seconds. So I'm like, shit, 15 minutes. If we talk really fast, we can get a lot of stuff said and done.
And we're both too Southern to talk fast. But every now and then, my D personality will kick in. And if I get too fast, somebody just knock me down a little bit if you can't keep up with every word, because the mouth and the brain run a lot faster than I'm talking right now. But this is to me, and like she said, I'm a baby boomer. I'm way on up there in the baby boomer age. But it's I'm at a point in my life now. I'm about where I'm going to be. I wear enough hats. I work way more than a person my age should be working. But if I've got the smallest bit of knowledge that can help somebody, that's what my goal is for the remainder of my days, is to help other people, because I have a good life going. Rich, no, probably not a good thing, because I wouldn't be here. I'd be doing something really super huge. But I don't, I'm rich in a lot of other things. Got enough money. I can live comfortable, not a problem. But I'm rich in friends, and I'm rich in knowledge. And if I can give you just $1 worth of that, that's what I want to do.
And I'll tell you what, I've been to her home and it's very comfortable, so she can live comfortable. I enjoyed being in her saltwater pool. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to bring those pictures up. And it's just actually no, because I don't want you finding out where she lives, because that's my hideaway. You ain't getting her address out of my mouth. No, it's just very comfortable and homey. And like I said, it just, I'm at this stage in my life, I've denied my energy and my spiritual connection to people. I have denied that because it makes people uncomfortable. And yet I realize that it's my best asset for me to realize, to be around people that I truly love on a level that I think, from the time I saw Cheryl on an interview that I did with her husband, I fell in love with her. And you don't have to mince words between somebody that you just get. We just like, we didn't even share any war stories of marriages or anything, but we just have this camaraderie and just love and respect for each other. Even if she has one viewpoint and I have another, it doesn't matter. We're bantering, we're talking, but at the end of the day, and we even said this, and she almost made it sound like, Lynn, if you don't give me the answer to this, we're not doing this. But she goes, Lynn, at the end of the day, no matter what, we're gonna love each other, right? And I'm like, that's where I'm at. That's what I want to do. Is I want to make sure that we can be on two sides of the fence, but yet there is no fence. It's just taking the good and the bad, and just what is what is. And that's what, whatever at the end of the day. And I know us women are used to telling men whatever, and it has a bad connotation. Well, take that what you will. I'm not going to redefine that. However,
Or as my daughter would have said with her long hair, whatever.
so we're sassy, old enough to be, with the whatever kind of feel. But this is part of, without having viewers and without having people that really want to hear us banter and hear our 2 cents, without your feedback, there's no point in doing this. So we look forward to building this and having this to be something that I know we're looking forward to doing this. And we've been talking about this since April, actually.
That's your fault.
And it's my fault. Well, I've been trying to hide, and I've been trying to like get perfected to do this, and that. And this is our quick little scenery we have here. And, you know, life is not always perfect and things are whatever. And so I'm learning on my journey is stop being so hard and just go with whatever, and know that you can change it. You can change anything in your life at any minute, including your stage or what you want to do. So I think Uh, Cheryl, you've been my anchor. You've helped me so much just to say, Lynn, don't overthink it because I have a bad overthinking problem. And so she can tell you how much I just worry about the small things. And like she even said and reminded me before the show, what did you say, Cheryl? You said, Lynn, ain't nobody knowing what needs to be whatever, right? So what was your words to me?
I said, don't worry about it. Nobody knows what you were showing me before this. Whatever they see will be fine with them. We are so, I'm going to use the word differently alike. We, we have some of the same goals, which is to help people, but you are oh God, you're a fanatic on detail. You drive me nuts. My whole big deal is I have contractors standing out there that at 12:15 the saws are going to start again. And if this thing goes to 12:20, then people get to hear the saws. Big deal. It'll freak you out, I know that, but it's uh, I've got quite a few years on you, so and you don't a whole lot freak me out anymore. A lot might get on my nerves, but it doesn't freak me out. You just that's yours.
That's me. That's my dogs.
But
So
we're all we're here for is just to help people, and that's the way I feel about it. Your turn.
now you see, this is real life. The dogs are going. Somebody's at the door. I think good old Amazon package or something.
And
But
I've got two here that are going to hear yours in a minute and go ballistic. So
yeah, there you go. But seriously, that's what I love is to be around people that are more composed and let things slip off their shoulders and go like the dogs are barking and I really should be really embarrassed and freaked out by it. But it is what it is. And, we're not being imposters here. We're being just as real and vulnerable as we can. So again, just knowing that you made sure those carpenters and contractors are not playing while we're spending our time here. Just it's things like that the value in this all is knowing that being present is what's important, huh, Cheryl?
it is. I mean, everybody is so thinking into the future. The bad part is there's so many people that think in the past. That's in the past. You cannot change it. Leave it alone. Do you need to look forward? Yes, you do. But we're not, no one says that we're going to be here tomorrow. So, do I plan for weeks ahead? If you saw my calendar, you would understand I do. But do I live for what's on that calendar? No, I try to live in the moment because just honestly, I'm 70 years old. So, how many, I plan on being a really old person, but, even the young people are not guaranteed anything. So, work with what you've got right now. The only basket you hold is the one that's in front of you right now.
And you're going to beat Betty White's age. She's 98, so I know you're going to beat hers.
I'm
That's
going
for
for
sure.
120. We'll see how that goes.
Technology can do that. Oh my goodness. So again, I want to thank you, Cheryl, for having a show with me. It's an honor, it's a pleasure, and I'm so excited because I'm gonna go with whatever happens and know that you by my side, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be fun and it's gonna be exciting. So we are looking forward to next Wednesday when we're together.
We'll
And
actually tell you something important next week.
uh, real important. Okay. Now you're now dun 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 to be continued.
Whatever.
Whatever. Well, everyone, I hope that you got to know a little bit about us and to know what our mission is just to be here, give you value, to share some input. We look forward to your interaction with us. And look, almost 15 minutes, and we made it before the all the contractors come in and take her scenery away and tell her to get the hell out of the house. Any last words you want to share, Cheryl?
All I got to say is everybody join us next week. Like I say, this week was more of an introductory of me and Lynn both. But the thing is, next week, if you've got anything you'd like to talk about, whatever it is, please send it in.
We'd love that. All right, you guys have a blessed day, and we'll see you next week. And signing up.